So we're going to talk about my favorite topic now, and that is giving credit where credit's due. If you have been living under a rock, you haven't seen what's been happening with the King Science stuff. King Science is an animator that makes animated music videos on TikTok as well as Instagram, and he also does it on his Twitter too. You can just see him make posts there, but we're gonna mainly be focused about on his Twitter for the most part. On his Twitter currently, he posted a music video that he did using Drake's song "I Don't Give a F," featuring Yeet. And there's this part where Yeet is doing the chorus and he like say count money for fun, and then Drake says in the background the same thing but like in a hyper voice. So the edit, and that same edit there that I just showed you is currently blowing up on Twitter. So and he's getting a lot of views on it, not being properly credited for it. So he pretty much just made a video on his Twitter just talking about it, which you can just see.
So I literally made this video and it is going viral like everywhere, but it's getting ripped like a motherfucker on Twitter. So let me show you what my Twitter account is, and let me show you these people who are stealing it and what they're saying. So this is my Twitter, KNG Science, and this is what people are saying when I said I need it taken down. He said, you're lucky you got credit after 2 hours. People are literally taking it, not crediting me at all. And when I ask for it to be credited, they're making fun of me. I'll show you more. This guy says, we snatched it, tag me in the comments, it's credit around here, take it or leave it. And this is the guy that posted it. And then after 5 hours, finally put me in the thing, and I had to get him to remove the whole video. It was at 800,000 views, and he was just getting mad followers. This is why tagging in the comments is not cool, because when you see the post, this is all you see. You don't see any, oh, this animator, blah, blah, blah. You just see this. So no, people are not seeing this as that. They immediately watch this, they repost it. They do not see who made the video. So you people who are saying, oh, I should be happy with him tagging me in the comments after 2 hours, after 5 hours, that makes no damn sense. Also, I'm the one who made the video. If I don't want someone to post my shit, I have the right to ask for them not to post it. And you guys are, it's like someone stealing $1 from me and then saying, hey, can I get my dollar back? And then calling me broke. Are you fucking? And the guy who originally stole it reposts someone else's version of it instead of mine, and then makes fun of me in the comments again just to, you know, jab at me after I told him to take it down. And then there's this guy, and I'm gonna make sure people can see who they are. Nigga, we're not letting you go viral. Seen that on TikTok. I'm the one who made the freaking TikTok. So people are like actively trying to, on top of it, it's not just that people are reposting it, but they know I made it, and they're making sure that people don't know that I'm the original creator just so they can like troll me. So I'm trying to get help on my page for people to go in and literally make sure you guys are like sharing mine, or at least just going in theirs and spamming that I made the video. And there's like a few more like this, but this one has the watermark from TikTok. So I know people are taking the watermark off on purpose so I don't get credit. This isn't exactly proper crediting. They could have at least messaged me and asked, because this is a big ass account, but it is what it is. Anyway, if you can, go to my account, just freaking, you know, read through all that. There's so many of them, and just straight up, you know, tag me on all throughout the comments and repost my, you know, the one that I have pinned. I'm like so annoyed at this right now, and I'm tired of like the fact that people are actually gaslighting me into getting like confused why I want credit on my own work account, but it is what it is. Anyway.
After doing that, he just goes on saying that there's a couple of pages that haven't been giving him his proper credit. Like they just like crop the video to a point where you can't even see his stuff there, where it says, yo, at King Science, for example. Like there's a TikTok version where they just don't show the TikTok. They just have like, I think, well, you can see if it's a TikTok. They do it to a point where you can't miss the person's name in the video, but there's also like, not everybody is looking at that most of the time, because this isn't like another big issue. Because if you've still been living under a rock, God bless your soul. I envy you greatly. But there's this other case that's currently going down with Sniper Wolf versus Jack's Films. Jack Films called out Sniper Wolf for doing like the exact same thing that King Science is calling out the persons on Twitter who just posted his content without giving him his proper credit. She reacts, as you could put in air quotes, reacts to content on her YouTube page where she like watches some TikToks and then just be like, oh, ah, ooh, as if she's like some little baby reacting to like a cute little toy that her parents are dangling in front of her face, or they just placed on the ground and she just playing with it, ooh, gaga, gee, gee, goo, like whatever. Yeah, so she says that you can just, as you can see, she says, well, you can see the name of the people. Well, let me not say that she says, but you can see the name of the people and they're getting their credits that way. No. Yes, I will not knock you. Yes, you can see their names on it, but that's not just going to give them the traction like that. People aren't going to be like, ah, cool. Hey, so I should just go, oh, that's the person who made it at Jack's Film 2462. I like an example of somebody whose content she used. Oh, I'm just going to go to that person's page. Now, if you do your research and go to that person's page yourself, you're going to see that, for example, Sniper Wolf's video got like 1.5 million views. But going to that person's TikTok page, you see that they only have like 500 views for that one video by itself. And you're like, oh, yeah, the views did not translate over properly as of you would think because you have their their profile on the TikTok video. No, that's not how it works. For people to actually go to that page, you would have to use your voice to be like, oh, I found this on this user's page. I think their name is Randy Savage 26. Yo, go check out their page, give them a like, give their video some views, show them some love. Like, if you say that, people then be like, all right, yo, I'll go check out this person's page. You have to be verbal rather than think it's a visual kind of thing, because not anybody's going to be like, oh, yo, I should go check this person's page out. No, when you literally react to the entire video, why would somebody then go to that person's page if they've already seen the full thing from your video? It doesn't give them the incentive to go to that person's page, give them a follow, give them a like, or whatever. They've already seen the full stuff from your page, so it doesn't make sense for them to go over to that person's page and just go watch the content a second time. You will just watch a YouTube video many times over because you have access to that page right there. So they will not see the incentive to go to that person's page and follow them. But yeah, going back to the King Science stuff now. As someone who knows how it feels for their stuff to be freebooted, it's kinda messed up. It puts you in a messed up place. You don't want to be the person that calls out somebody for that. I'm sure King felt the same way in that sense. But if you're going to post or repost the stuff, at least just a verbal or anything. If it's on Twitter, I do my best to do the same thing. Because if you go over to my Twitter, I made a shout out that as best as I could in my my current banner on my Twitter profile. I have a photo that was made by Zetman92, and I was like, hey yo bro, banner cover by in my profile, like my profile description, banner cover by his page, and then I at him so he knows. And then I said, I don't know if I made like a post saying it in any regard, but I think I did. If I didn't, well, I'll more than likely put it here if I find it back. But I made a lot of tweets and it's a lot of bullshit. Man 92, and yeah, just show them some love. Yeah, I made sure to credit that person on their banner because it's a cool banner and it's featuring 3 characters that I like. Caulifla, Kale, and their fusion form, Kefla. So I made sure to show credit. I will credit you as long as I can know that you're the person that made it. I've viewed some profile pictures in the past and I don't know who made it, or if it's like a company that makes it, I don't have to give that company props because they're already making millions of money. Me just using a picture from their game or whatever, they don't need their credit. They're millionaires. I'm not so much that, so I don't give those kind of persons their credit. But yeah, the moral of the story is pretty much, if you're going to rip somebody's stuff off, at least have the common decency to like at their socials, give them a shout out, something along the lines. Cause even in my previous YouTube videos, I made mention of other YouTubers that have done stuff, and I made mention of a couple like Twitter friends that I have. Yeah, I'd say they're Twitter friends. Like, yeah, pretty much. Like, I have this one friend, Risen, who's like blowing up their channel. You can give them a follow as well. There's also another person like Kaze that just makes some content. Um, they're also currently doing a One Piece walkthrough, so if you want to keep up with their progress, you can go follow their page. Yeah, I'll just put both of their pages on, so you can just follow them and check out their stuff. There's also Johnny Star, yo. That bro makes videos as well. Shrimp. There's this other bro that does fighting stuff that I really like to keep up with his stuff. I'm trying to remember it right now, but he does great fighting content. I think it's Soul Man. But any yo, if I'm also small editor's note, I'd also like to shout out Kiske, the Bleach ambassador. Also check out Fajon as well, and last but not least, HD2K. Check out all of their Twitter pages. You'll also find links to their YouTube pages as well, so just check them out. And yeah, you can also tell them that I sent you. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna amount to much, but you can say it. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. That's been me. That's been the video. But yeah, moral at the end here, what I want to get across is that, yo, if you're gonna ever use anybody's content, make sure that you credit them properly and don't half-ass it like some people. But yeah, I've been your boy Kaze. You've been my lovely audience. Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.